Good evening, Citizen Weekend Sports begins right now. I'm Bernard Ndong. Bandari FC stand Gor Mahia 1-0 in the DSTV Super Cup as Anthony Kimani scored the winning goal for the coastal side. Kogalo were reduced to 10 men after Harun Shakava was given his marching orders for a dangerous challenge on Dan Serunkuma.
It's a big one taken by Anthony Kimani, tries to put his head to it, then tries to return it. This one goes into the net by Anthony Kimani. It is supports on the other side as everybody is expecting it to roll out of the field of play. The goalkeeper, Boniface, in trying also to go back to cover the distance, hits it as well. Having come all the way to come and win their first tournament in this afternoon. Well, the confetti is out, and the new DSTV champions is Bandari.
Tulidhania tutafunga bao kutokana na mchezo wa kupanga, lakini pia tunashukuru ni bao vovote vile inavyoingia inakubaliwa.
That's Bandari manager Twahid Muhyiddin. Let's move on to rugby, where Impala are still at the summit of the Kenya Cup standings after a slim 32-29 victory over spirited homeboys RFC. Kenya Harlequins came from behind to order tremendous 35-21. Kabras Sugar left Nakuru with a bitter taste in their mouth, snatching a 33-26 advantage. Mean Machine crumbled against Strathmore as the Leos passed the half-century mark to triumph 68-10. Mwamba blew away the Western Bulls by 36 points to 10. And staying with rugby, the National Rugby Sevens team will face Fiji in the main cup quarterfinals of the Sydney Sevens in Australia. After beating Russia and Scotland, the team to South Africa, of course, they managed to edge South Africa in their final game, and that is in their last particular fixture. Now, Oscar Ouma gave Kenya the lead against the Russians, the try after a well-worked move by Collins Injera. Russia struck back soon after to draw level. Oscar Ayodi restored Kenya's lead at the break for a 12-5 advantage. In the second half, Kenya kicked off on a positive note as William Mbaka stretched Kenya's advantage. Oscar Ouma added another try despite a late rally by the Russians. Kenya won the game by 24 points to 10. Kenya faced Scotland in their second match, and 2 tries by Oscar Ayodi gave Benjamin Ayimba's boys the advantage at 12-7 going into the break. In the second half, a lapse in concentration almost cost Kenya the game, but Bush Mwale scored the winning try as Collins Injera saved Kenya's blushes with a try-saving tackle in the dying moments of the game to win it 17-14. Kenya's final match was against South Africa, the Wellington Sevens finalists who beat Kenya by 26 points to 19. Here are the highlights, I beg your pardon, of the Sydney Sevens Day 1 action.
Biko Adema, terrific covering tackle coming from Speckman, and tiptoeing along the touchline is Collins Injera, the try-scoring machine. Adema, he's going to go right on through. Ayode's going to make a game of it for Kenya, 2 to run.
From Sydney, Australia, let's take a long trip to England, where betting firm SportsPesa has pulled a fast one on its competitors by signing a 3.5-year deal with Arsenal FC to become the official Ghana's betting partner in Kenya. The deal has a lot in store for Kenyan football stakeholders as well. Mike Okinyi with a full report from North London.
It was previously unbelievable that a Kenyan company could become the official partner of a big club like Arsenal in Europe.
It's been a long journey, but finally we've struck the deal. It's a big day for us as SportsPesa, a big day for, I think Arsenal are happy as well, and for Kenyans in general.
The long-term partnership will focus on grassroots football, including both player and coach development, and will enhance SportsPesa's sponsorship of the Kenyan Premier League. This is all geared towards the road to 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, a long-term 7-year project that will involve getting the right talent from an early age.
And of course that involves building capacity in terms of player development and talent development. And the deal we have with Arsenal today will have them have training camps, whole training camps in Kenya, I think twice a year, and each time we'll have coaches from the Arsenal football schools, and also we'll have talent scouts who will be coming along with them. And this way we can be able to identify talent from the early stages in their career so that we ensure the talent doesn't go to waste.
For SportsPesa, it is all about leaving a lasting impression in Kenya. They had to pick a sport close to Kenyans' hearts.
We decided we wanted to identify something to leave a lasting impression on Kenyans, and sport has been neglected for a long time. And we decided on football because it's the one sport where it looks like there's so much talent which ends up getting wasted.
Key in this partnership is the benefits to the Kenya football fraternity that includes 2 training camps a year in Kenya by Arsenal coaches for both players and coaches, and promotional activities featuring Arsenal's first-team players.
The partnership between SportPesa and Arsenal will ensure that not only the fans but also the players, the upcoming ones, will have something to benefit out of the whole deal. This stadium at the Emirates will be home to many Kenyan football fans beginning this season.
Our fan base in Kenya is very significant. So for example, if we look at the visitors that we have to our website, arsenal.com, outside of the UK we have more visitors to our website from Kenya than any other country in the world.
With the Football Kenya Federation elections around the corner, the new football administration will benefit from expert tips on crowd control and stadium management that is a big headache in Kenyan football at the moment. For Citizen Sports, I'm Michael Kinyi in London, United Kingdom.
And staying in the United Kingdom, Leicester City reaffirmed their title credentials with a clinical 3-1 demolition of fellow title contenders Manchester City at the Etihad. The win ensured Leicester went 5 points clear at the summit.
Rolled through towards Morris. He's got Kieran Otamendi. Riyad Mahrez! 2-0 Leicester! Fuchs with the take. Booth with the header. It's free! Sensational! They're not just beating the richest club in the land, they're ripping them up on their own patch. Why shouldn't they be champions? He generally does.
Of course, one of the biggest talking points about that particular fixture was the fact that Vardy did not score. A lot of Leicester fans were hoping that he would score. Well, that marks the end of Citizen Weekend Sports. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Bernard Ndong. Have an amazing evening.